Look at someone you love, someone sitting across the room from you, someone asleep beside you. Look at the curve of their eyebrow, the way their mouth turns when they smile. You feel like you know them, their habits, their history, the rhythm of their breath. But what if, at this very moment, in the perfect silence between your thoughts, they are thinking something you can never know? Something they wouldn't even know how to tell you. Something that has no words. We live our lives as a universe of one. A consciousness sealed inside a body. We can see out, but no one can truly see in. This is the great, ancient, and silent philosophical problem. The problem of other minds. It's the unsettling, almost absurd thought that every single person you have ever known, every face you've ever seen, might be a beautifully complex but ultimately empty simulation. A walking, talking mystery you can never truly solve. We tell ourselves we can bridge the gap, we can get closer, we can understand. But what if we are all just standing on the shores of our own subjective islands, waving to each other across an infinite, uncrossable sea? What if the most profound loneliness isn't to be alone, but to be with someone and to know that you are still, fundamentally, alone? We have spent our entire existence trying to build a bridge across that sea, to solve the problem. The first bridge, and the most magnificent, is our own brain. It's a biological marvel, a living empathy machine. Think about what happens in your mind when you watch a sad movie, or when you see someone trip and fall. You wince. You feel a pang of their embarrassment. This isn't just an intellectual exercise. In your brain, a remarkable thing is happening. A set of specialized neurons, called mirror neurons, are firing. They are literally simulating the experience you are witnessing. Your brain is trying on their emotional state like a coat. It is trying to run a miniature version of their suffering inside your own operating system. And this is what we call empathy. It's a feeling, a muscle, a deeply human attempt to stand where someone else is standing, to see what they are seeing. But our empathy machine is flawed. It's an old machine, it's a beautiful one, but it is not perfect. It is not an exact science. It often misreads the signals. We see a smile and assume joy when it could be a mask for pain. We see tears and assume sadness when they might be a release from a different kind of burden. And even at its best, our biological empathy is often just a projection. We're not truly feeling their pain. We're feeling a version of our own pain that we've placed onto them. We are not experiencing their universe. We are simply looking at a mirror and seeing our own reflection. We think we are walking in their shoes, but we are just walking in our own shoes, on a road that we assume looks like theirs. And so, the bridge remains unfinished, and the chasm remains vast. But in our modern era, we have been promised a new kind of bridge, a technological one that will finally solve the problem. We see it in the promises of artificial intelligence. AI models that can analyze a person's tone, their word choice, their social media history, and predict what they will do and say next. We have promised AI therapists that can listen without judgment. We have promised virtual reality experiences that let you walk in the shoes of a refugee, a different race, a different gender. We are building a new kind of empathy machine, a digital one, a machine that is faster, more efficient, and more knowledgeable than our flawed biological one. It's an algorithm that claims to know you better than you know yourself. It's a simulation that promises to give you a perfect glimpse into another person's world. But here is the new philosophical question that no one seems to be asking. If an algorithm can perfectly predict your thoughts, does it truly understand you, or is it just a master of pattern recognition? If you can step into a virtual reality simulation and experience another person's suffering, are you truly feeling their pain, or are you just feeling the digital echo of your own feelings, perfectly calibrated to create a desired emotional response? We are building a bridge, but it is a bridge of mirrors. A technological bridge that promises to connect us, but only gives us back an even more complex, more beautiful reflection of our own minds. It's a simulated intimacy, a perfect facsimile of connection. And the great danger is that we might mistake the perfect simulation for the messy, complicated, and real thing. We might become so comfortable with the illusion of knowing that we stop trying to truly connect, because an empathy machine, whether biological or digital, can never give us the most important part of the journey. It can never tell us what it feels like to be the other person, to occupy their consciousness, to exist in their sealed, subjective universe. That truth remains a mystery. And so we arrive at the great, humbling, and gently melancholic conclusion. We are and always will be a universe of one. You will never truly know what I am thinking. I will never truly know what you are thinking. We can build our bridges of words, of shared glances, of moments of vulnerability. We can shout across the chasm of our consciousness. We can listen with our whole being, but we can never, ever cross over. This isn't a flaw, this is a profound beauty. Think about it. If you could truly know every thought, every feeling, every fear of a person you love, would they still be a mystery to you? Would the moment of discovery, the thrill of getting to know someone, still exist? If you could download all of their experiences into your own mind, would you love them? Or would you simply be loving an extension of yourself? The problem of other minds is not a problem to be solved. It is a wonder to be experienced. It is the very thing that makes connections so precious. It is the silent, unknowable space that allows for trust, for faith, for the leap of courage it takes to say, I can't truly know you, but I will choose to believe you. I will choose to be here for you. I will choose to love you anyway. Our flawed empathy machine is a gift because it forces us to guess. It forces us to listen. It forces us to trust. It forces us to reach out, not with a machine, but with our imperfect human hands. So look at someone you love and know that they are an entire, vast, and unknowable universe, and know that you have the privilege of standing at the edge of it, and that the most beautiful part of the journey is not solving the mystery, but simply being with it.